Yup. With this week in TCGs number 21. Bet you don't know what game this comes from. Do you? I could flip it around, but I'm not gonna. First person to name it in the comments to get school points. But anyway, this week in TCGs number 21. We're going to go back to the basics and try to figure out why this engagement sucks so bad. But we're going to try to make this episode quick and to the point. We're going to save the Kickstarters for maybe another day. We're going to figure out what we're going to do with that aspect of the thing. But anyway, let's get into it. We're going to try to make this under 30 minutes. All right, but anyway, jumping it off, we've got Alpha Investments, Rudy. He's acquired 69% ownership in Premier Card Grading Company. Let's hear about it from the man himself.
Folks! Best echo ever. The rumors are true. I sent out a message about 48 hours ago to the thousands of patrons regarding my acquisition purchase of a card grading company called Premier Card Grading USA, also known as TCG, which has been around for a couple years, I think 3 or 4 years now publicly. They have grading operations in New Zealand, Australia, the United States, and of course they're up and running, almost ready to launch, if not, I think it might be launched within watch video, in Europe and Germany. Today we're going to go over the details. I'm planning on waiting a couple weeks to make this video, but you know how social media and the internet is. Patrons take screenshots of the...
All right, but that's a minute of him going on. But yeah, he's got 69% ownership in a grading company, so collusion... I guess so, but he realized, and we'll read a couple comments though. Miscut Ninja says he realized there's only 2 ways to win with collectibles: manufacturing them or grading them. And he was always happy to take your money. And that's also the sentiment of the big trading and collectibles YouTubers thoughts too. But during a gold rush, sell shovels. Wise old sage wisdom. And there's no gold rush anymore, and there hasn't been for over a year. The reason Rudy could buy the company was probably because they were desperately looking for a buyer. He probably bought the company and all its assets for a remarkably good deal. So, take with that what you will. All right, then Secret Lair Spooky Drop 2023 has been announced with The Princess Bride, Evil Dead, Doctor Who, and more. I never knew that The Princess Bride was a horror movie, but I've never watched it. But there's a cool game that goes along with it, I found, that I've heard about. But anyway, Princess Bride, Secret Lair, take a gander. Wazini, Criminal Mind, Rodents of unusual size. That's going to drop, I believe, on October 6th or something. A couple days, few days. And The Evil Dead, I'm sure people are going to buy that up. And Doctor Who, I mean, even though they also have a whole Commander set coming. And Creepshow. Sure people are going to get all into that. Do they have a TV show? I've never watched the Creepshow TV show, but cool covers. Alright, moving along. We have Confetti Foil. Shout out to Mox Kevin on YouTube. Put me up on the Confetti Foils. So apparently with the release of the Wilds of Eldraine, they've come with another foiling pattern that's exclusive to the collector's boosters. And you can only get these guys. I guess I'll click this video too. Oh, yeah. No sound on there. But Confetti Foils kind of looking like Final Fantasy TCG foils, or maybe WeCross, like a lot of anime foils. But it's exclusive to anime style cards that are found in like 3% of collector booster packs. Where they appear in less than 3% of collector boosters, where there's a 1.1% chance of opening a rare Confetti Foil card and a 1.7% chance of opening a mythic rare Confetti Foil card. Some cards that are going right now are Polluted Bonds. They're all going to be full art anime versions, and they're only found so far in the Wilds of Eldraine right now. So Polluted Bonds going for like $30. Greater Oromancy, $71, and Omniscience for $135. So if you want to be a gambler, try your luck at some collector boosters, Wilds of Eldraine. All right, and WotC is trying to step up their standard attendance. They're offering a standard showdown for $75,000 standard open in Chicago announced. So I guess is that like a F&M or no? There's got to be like something on a larger scale. Wizards of the Coast revealed the next phase in revitalizing the standard format at both friendly local game stores and on a larger scale. So in early May 2023, WotC acknowledged the standard events were floundering on the FLGS level, and they're pretty much gonna and at MagicCon recently, Las Vegas players were offered a chance to play in a $100,000 open tournament, and they're following that up with the $75,000 standard open at MagicCon Chicago in February 2024. So yeah, be on the lookout for those events. I would surely step in there if I had a standard deck. Whoa. All right, moving along. We have the details for Magic the Gathering Ravnica Remastered. It's going to be a new reprint set coming out in January 12th, 2023. Much in the same vein as Dominaria Remastered and like Time Spiral Remastered. Good stuff like that. But yeah, what's it going to include? 12 remastered collector boosters that come with 15 Magic the Gathering cards and a traditional foil double-sided token. Ravnica draft booster packs, and that's the collector booster. And the draft will have 15 Ravnica remastered cards optimized for the draft format and come with 36 packs to a display. Each pack comes with 1 to 2 card of rarity rare or higher, 3 to 5 commons, 9 to 11 commons, and a land card. And be looking for the shock lands, I believe they said. Yeah, be reprint set to have retro frame shock lands, so that'll get people to buy that. And then also Star Wars Unlimited has revealed the look of the products. The booster box and everything is going to kind of look like Destiny, but a little different. And booster packs come with 16 cards, which include commons, uncommons, and at least one rare or legendary, a leader, a base, and a foil card. The boosters also feature cards with various showcase treatments. That's where they're gonna make everything like pretty common to get, but if you wanna be like a collector, you've got a lot of showcase treatments. But Spark of the Rebellion 2-player set is gonna start at $35. That's a mighty lot. But this entry level product comes with 2 50-card pre-con decks, so you can go in half and half with a friend and pay what I guess $17.50 each. Not so bad. Which have some exclusive cards not found in boosters. Many people don't like when they do that. And it also contains damage counters, which is an FFG staple, quick start rules, 2 paper play mats, and 2 deck boxes. Okay, and deck boxes. And the pre-release box will have $30 because this is a TCG, not your standard LCG, FFG fare. And the pre-release kits feature 6 booster packs, 2 promo cards, quick start rules, damage counters, and a deck building guide and a deck box. All right. And moving along, we got Flesh and Blood. Let's see what they're talking about. They're coming out with the new set, Bright Lights. It's going to be all mechanologists. It's going to be like entry level friendly for newcomers. So let's check it out.
Welcome to Metrix, the greatest city in Wraith. Not because of our soaring skyscrapers, advanced technology, or even wealth and power. But because we built this place from the ground up, with nothing but bare hands and brilliant minds. No ether, no divinity, just a spark of genius.
Greatest city in Wraith? Yeah, right. Let me show you the truth buried underneath this strappy. Matrix was beautiful until they steamrolled it into a parking lot. Now, it's survival of the fastest. And if you can't keep...
I think they say, like, people are complaining about because, like, this is like a fantasy, old-timey setting, but we've now got mechanologists and all kind of mechs and guns busting and Gatling guns. But I think they say it's powered by Aether or something like magic, so I guess it kind of makes sense. but they're still kind of revealing things through the story, so we'll see.
And it's off to the junkyard. But I think it's time we rewrite the script, break the mold, and blow it all apart.
Sweet art.
There's better ways to blow off some steam, you know. This becoming more than human thing is a real hoot. It's actually kind of incredible, this symbiosis between muscle and machine. But while technology races ahead, simple problems remain unsolved. And this relentless pursuit is coming at the expense of our humanity. And without that, what are we becoming? Maybe, when we can see our way forward. When the bombs go off,
When we transcend all limits.
the future will be bright.
Yeah, so coming in a week, October 6th, Bright Lights, and let's kind of read some of those details. Bright Lights introduces the expansion slot, a new feature starting with the Bright Lights that offers new content to a range of heroes outside of those featured in the product itself. So, weighted CD cards that people might want or need. The expansion slot replaces a token in around 1 in 15 boosters, similar to how cold foils did. And expansion slot cards are high rarity cards that either expand the story within the wider range of Wraith and expand the tournament card pool of classes and or talents outside of the core focus of the product, or serve as an avenue to reprint key cards such as Find All, Spring Tunic. I know people would love to hit that. I think there's like a $150 card or something right now, but which is one of the cards possible to find in the Bright Lights expansion slot. When booster drafting, expansion slot cards are removed from the pack and kept by the person who opened them. Okay, nice extra hit, nice reason to go ahead and do that draft. And same as the cold foil will be done. And become more than a human, driven by the pursuit of alternate energy sources. The giant conglomerates of metrics push themselves to the limit and beyond, striving to make a life bigger, better, and brighter than for everyone in the City of Wonder. Bright Lights introduces brand new gameplay mechanics to Flesh and Blood with the first ever equipment that start the game in your deck. Okay, yeah, usually they're on the field. Transform your base equipment into state-of-the-art Evo equipment and construct the mech suit of your dreams. Then stomp the competition. So we got some barcodes. I know that's not like a hidden text like they did in Forceful Will. I love that hidden text, and then like the next set you can unlike it. That was amazing. But yeah, it looks like some sweet art on there. Loving that art. Bright Lights for real. And then Terminator Tank, new hero looks like Tekla Vasin. And then where's the professor at? I don't know. I guess this may be in his own set. But you build up the mech, and then you get to jump in the mech. Sounds good. Terminator Tank. The new crank mechanic makes items more playable than ever. And with 30 items in the set, Bright Lights is geared up to get your cog spinning. Man, if I had somebody to play with, I would sure grab some. But crack, shuffle, and play. Bright Lights introduces the new 3-pack casual play format that's easy as crack, shuffle, and play. 3-pack skips deck construction and jumps straight to the fun part, playing the game. Simply crack 3 packs and remove tokens and equipment. Shuffle the rest together. Choose your hero and play. Choose your hero, weapon, and play. And it's never been easier to pick up and play Flesh and Blood. Our pre-release, decks have a maximum size of 40 and minimum of 30. Bright Lights uses only 4 booster packs per players, making it the best bang for your buck sealed deck format yet. Man, got half of mine to go to somebody's pre-release, but that probably won't be happening. Alright, but anyway. Alright, we got Pokemon Trading Card Game Classic Box Set incoming. Inspired by the Pokemon TCG base set, the Pokemon International Company will release the Pokemon Trading Card Game Classic Box Set in November 17, 2023. Trainers can return to the days of Pokemon TCG base set with this based new box set. This collection comes with 3 60-card decks that have the original first partner Pokemon, as well as several cards that were staples throughout the game's history, which are printed all in foils. The game box contains 3 60-card decks, 3 deck boxes, 3 sets of card sleeves, 2-player game board, a toolbox with randomizer, 2 sets of damage counters, and 2 sets of condition markers, and will retail for $400. That's for the people really having it. Toto. Really having that cheese. All right, Cool Stuff Inc. They're phasing out board games and RPGs. Who would have thought that would have happened? But they're focusing on trading card games. I know they sell singles, but they're really going ham with the TCGs. So I would have never thought that. All right, then we got Rush Duels is coming to Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links app. A new way to play Duel, which has been out in Japan, but it's coming to the USA through the form of Duel Links. Alright, so Rush Duel is an alternative Yu-Gi-Oh! Format, distinct from Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game rule sets. In Rush Duel, players can draw multiple cards at once, refilling their hand to full on each turn. Players can also summon powerful monsters back to back. You don't have to sack, or you can just, there's no limit to your normal summons. You can just keep on normal summoning. And you fill your hand back up to, I think it's 5, it might be 4 at the end of your turn. Or the beginning of the turn, something like that. But when the Yu-Gi-Oh! Sevens World arrives on September 28th, both the existing Duel Links format and the new Rush Duel formats will be available to play. Would be cool to just jump in there one time. You know how I do, play new games. But anyway, yeah, that's Rush Duel. And people are talking about, a lot of stores have become disenchanted with selling Yu-Gi-Oh! Because they come out with all these boxes and then the EV on them sucks and then they're just stuck with the product. So like a lot of friendly local game stores have stopped stocking Yu-Gi-Oh! I can't find proof of that. ChatGPT only gives you info up to 2021. But anyway, that's what they're saying. I can't really verify that, but I can believe it. All right, and then we have Battle Spirit Saga. They've announced BSS 03. Let's check this video out.
The Star Havoc reigns, bringer of massive destruction. Someone had acquired the technology to make them fall upon men. His name is Mandela, leader of the Realm of Water. Spirits of each realm desperately resisted the rays of the aquatic army, with the Guardians for the Frost, Flame, and Forest Metal Chorus suffering the most. The Realm of Gloom being the only kingdom to repel the attacks. They had exposed themselves as the culprit behind the continuing incidents since 252. Aquatic Invaders, Battle Spirit Saga 3rd booster sets, and starter deck, on sale from October 27th.
October 22nd. Yeah, I got a box of the second set over there. You just need to open it. But yeah, so they've gone underwater now. Works for me. All right, moving along. We've also got Battle Spirit Saga just announced a banned and restricted list. The following cards are banned or restricted from use in the official and certified tournaments according to tournament regulations. Starting May 1st, 2023. Okay, that's already been a while ago, but they added some new additions, looks like. But all these cards, take a snapshot, that's what that is. All right, moving along, we got Final Fantasy TCG finds Hidden Hope plus Anniversary Collection Set 2024. Square Enix, it's a smaller set coming on March 22nd. And the trading card game Anniversary Collection set in 2024, February 16th. The Hidden Hope will introduce a new game mechanic called Limit Break, which allows players to bring cards from outside of their deck into play. So side decking shenanigans. The set will also include 3 legacy cards with full art treatment: Bad Chocobo, Chaos, and Sephiroth. Sephiroth also appears on special card that sports an all-new artwork by Jin Kobayashi. And a lot of people complain about 5% of Final Fantasy art, saying it's just too lazy. But I'm sure people will love that one. But yeah, the Limit Break mechanic. I mean, is it already out in Japan? You would think. I don't know. But anyway, moving along. We also got Tomy announces Niji Sanji Weecross collab. Whatever Niji Sanji Diva is. Some kind of VTuber anime. But anyway, it is coming to Weecross. Still have yet to play my Weecross. Alright, and Soul Force Fusion. They have announced their Kickstarter campaign for bringing the game to an actual digital client made by them. Now, SoulForge back in the day had their own app, and that one died. But hopefully this one sticks around. But yeah, they got the Kickstarter. The Kickstarter's not out quite yet, but you can get notified. 907 followers. All right, moving along. Yu Yu Hakusho returns to Universes. I drafted... No. I did a sealed event for when they did this last time. A few years ago. But Yu Yu Hakusho first rolled out to market with Score in 2003, so long ago. Score plans two-prong push for Yu Yu Hakusho and headed to Jasco Games, now UVS Games. In 2019, in 2019, they brought it out too. Now, after a brief break in production due to COVID-19 pandemic, it's coming back with the Dark Tournament expansion. Free tournament kits. And was very popular back in 2019. And it's coming Florida on the weekend of February 2nd through the 4th, the pre-release. And also My Hero Academia CCG Jet Burn will hit stores on November 10th, 2023. So I guess they're doing My Hero like it's a separate game than Universes. Or maybe they're all together, but it seems like the way it's sounding is like they're two separate things. I don't know. But it is what it is. Alright, and Legions of Will, they've come out with the new set. It looks like, to me, like it's the second set, but something leads me to believe it's the third set. But anyway, get a boxing promo for $90 from these guys. And there's also, the first set or whatever is $90. And on the official sites, you can get the starter decks for $15 each. And there's also this Journey into the Abyss box too for like $66. I guess that might be the first set. I don't know. But yeah, Cardboard Crypt did a good video on Legions of Will. Like, it sounds like a kind of crazy game, like where you start with 2 cards in hand and you can keep mulliganing, and sounds like a wild game. Sounds kind of innovative. I would like to play at some point. Alright, and on to the 9 TCG news, where we're just at 22 minutes. We got Funko Games has announced 3 holiday games. They're coming out with Rugrats, the Meanie of Hanukkah. That focuses on Grandpa Boris and Shlomo. And they're going to be... Also, they're coming out with Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer Scramble game. Sounds like a word game, maybe. And then also Peanuts. They got a Peanuts game also coming. Peanuts Charlie Brown Trim the Tree game. Players need to work together to light up the Charlie Brown Christmas tree. They'll hang ornaments as they can on the tree without losing the big red ornament. And that's going to be $20. I wonder if Fortessa Elise worked on any of these games, because the guys at Funko, they work on games together. So, alright, but anyway, here goes the art for those bad boys. Kind of would like to look at that Rugrats Hanukkah game. Alright, but anyway, be on the lookout for those around the holiday season. And that's been this weekend TCGs number 21. Be on the lookout for, in 2 weeks, this weekend TCGs number 22. Let me know if you... And don't let me know nothing. We'll just see with the views. All your games, like, comment, subscribe. Be back in 2 weeks. Might even do a Kickstarter, episode by itself. But either way, like, comment, subscribe.